everybody? It's your main bitch, the same bitch here. It's the same bitch, Tarzana. And I'm going to start by saying Happy Valentine's Day. And you guys have had so many questions about somebody who I used to know. And, you know, he's sort of kinda still around. So, we're just gonna have like a little dope sit down. And, you know, some questions was not answered during the actual last interview on Ali Gambino's YouTube channel. So on this channel now, the official Tarzana, we're gonna get everything that you guys want to know about Marquise out the way. So stay tuned, guys. How?
Say your name, where you from, like who are you?
Marquise, Jersey.
How about you say it in full sentences?
Well,
Hi, I'm Marquise. I'm from Jersey. Jersey. There we go.
Jersey.
Come on, you like hot. Marquise, Jersey.
It's like a questionnaire.
How old are you?
27.
How old are you?
24.
Oh. Oh wow.
I'll be 25 in June.
Like you've grown. Alright, so question number 1 is where and how did you meet one another? Casey go. Wait, Marquise go first.
Please pause. Who the fuck is Casey? Let's get this together right now. My brother is not here, and we're not gonna talk.
Where she was though.
Marquise go first. Then
okay.
I met Casey with Precious. It was in a village. Typical. I don't know. We were just chilling, smoking. Then I offered him a cigarette. And he was like, alright. And I gave him a cigarette. And then I guess we ain't talked for like a week or something like that. And then we saw each other, we chilled, ended up messing around. And then right there.
Who messed around with who? Or who initiated it?
Casey. He's
okay.
nasty.
Okay.
I mean,
now Tarzana.
oh, I'm sorry, Tarzana.
First of all, he just lied. I was gonna start it off. I remember, we had a little disclaimer before, like, if there was a lie told, we cannot interrupt the other party. But, so we have to let them finish saying what they're saying, and then acknowledge the lie, and then say the truth. Now, the truth is, I met him walking down Christopher Street, so that part was true, with one of my old best friends. Yeah, he was following his trail behind, following behind his trail.
Who was following behind the trail?
I saw you behind him, that's all I'm saying. And I stopped my best friend, and I gave him a hug, and I was like, hey, what's up, or whatever. And I had asked for a cigarette or whatever. And he was like, I don't have one right now, Bess, I'm walking towards the store now. And then I was like, all right, cool. So I was about to walk away, and this one goes, I got a cigarette, but it's on the pig. So I'm like, first of all, who the fuck is that? Because you know the voice, like the deep voice, you know, like, that's the first thing that you get. So I'm like, all right, cool. Mind you, at this time, I had a boyfriend. I was definitely in a relationship at this time. So I'm like, all right, cool, you know.
Who's the boyfriend?
Can we say people's names on here?
Should we?
Okay.
Yeah.
No names.
All right, yeah. So, so yeah.
You might start some shit. But
So,
I mean, it is what it is.
I went to the pier, whatever. Met up with my girlfriends or whatever. I'll be chilling, having fun. He comes back from the store with He's not gonna sue me, but he gives me a cigarette or whatever, and we're sitting there, like, he's cool. Like, we were just chatting, chopping it up and stuff like that. And then I seen him again after that. I think that's when, I think you added me on Facebook or something like that. And then we started like chatting in DM and messages, but everything was always friendly. And yeah, you know, as time went on, you know, we started talking more and more and more and more. And then I was going through something with my partner, and then, anyways, go ahead.
So he stalked you on Facebook. Okay.
Right. He skips. It's the truth, but then he starts to mix things in there.
My second question is, who bagged who?
He can answer this first.
I feel like in the answer that I say, you won't say the opposite. But I feel like I begged you.
I give him that, because again, I was going through a situation, and that was getting rocky, and then he was good, like, yo,
Okay,
so, this ain't feel like I'm gonna say the opposite. That was the truth.
Yeah, no.
This is all about the truth. Nothing but the truth.
Alright, what were your initial thoughts of first seeing one another?
He got fat ass. And he's light skinned.
Is that what you were attracted to?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Look.
My first, he was cute, and his voice, I was just like, that, you know, that voice is pulled me in at the moment. I was like, oh, wasn't expecting that to come out this little frame.
Wow, little frame.
Alright, so my fourth question is, when did you guys start dating?
Oh, I know the exact date of that.
And
Let's see if you remember.
how long after the texting did y'all start dating, and then what's the date?
I know this. I just want to see if you remember.
I think it's like. Is it the 16th or the 29th? One of them?
Alright, so you acknowledge the lie. Let's go.
October 9th.
Oh, yeah. October. My Capricorn.
My Scorpio child.
Yeah.
October 9th. Yeah. And that was literally like a week and a few days after I had broken up with my ex. Literally like a week. Like it was like,
Oh, shit.
Next question.
It's not a lie, it's a statement.
he said acknowledge the lie.
It's a statement.
Alright, so name one thing that made you fall for the other person.
For like,
Personality wise.
you wanna go first?
No, you go first. I've been going first a lot.
He's really, really funny. Like he's really, really funny. And like when we first got together, like he would just do stupid things. And he's like a charmer. But I feel like it's a pro and a con to that. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the positive things. So I feel like, you know, he has a good heart, and you know, and he got the gift of gab. Like he just know what to say. Like, and it fits for him. And that's what. Yeah.
Name one thing that made you fall for Tarzana, Casey.
Tarzana / Casey.
I didn't date Tarzana. I know you though. Nah, he was really like really sweet. When I first met him, he was sweet, but I thought he was a hoe. So I was just like, I fell for just like, you know, the sweet shit he would do just us. But then, like, for me, I didn't like his friends.
So the next question is, who would you say fell in love first?
Oh, that's easy.
Go.
Him.
No, you gotta go for
Him.
He fell in love first?
Yes.
Who said I love you first?
Him.
Wow.
He didn't acknowledge, no lies, huh? No acknowledge. He just said.
How did you feel? Like, when he said the I love you words?
The feelings was mutual, but I wasn't 100% over my ex. So I didn't want to feel like I was like stringing him along, like, because in my mind, like, I didn't know if things were gonna pop back up with me and him or whatever. But you know, as things got, like, as time went on or whatever, I was like, you know, that's babe, like, he cool, like. And then when he busted out, I love you. And he did it so smooth, because he was on the phone. I think he was about to hang up, and he like said it, like, hung up. And I'm just like, and then I think I wrote it back to you, right? Mm-hmm. Love you too.
I would have paid the booth. Alright, so let's take a trip down memory lane, alright?
Right.
Explain the story behind the infamous Facebook Live.
Listen. Like we wasn't even really even having like sex. It was just like
You got to break it down for them because you can't just jump until we had sex. Because he said Facebook Live, you just jumped into sex. Break it down for them. What was we doing? Like, let them know. Like, we were just
chilling. And we wasn't even drunk. Like,
no, we was drunk.
No. We weren't drunk. We were drinking. It's a difference.
True. I like that. See. So yeah, we was drinking. We was chilling, and went from, us having a private session. Like we just started like kissing on each other, and we was getting into our own personal, us time.
And then he went on live.
You said to. No. Let's not forget.
I agreed.
So it's your fault. Yeah, I went viral.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lie, but
tomato.
And so we ended up going on live, and again, nothing happened. Like we were just like talking and like kissing and stuff.
The most that happened was eat.
Wait, we didn't get that far yet. We were talking and kissing. I would hear you. We was talking and kissing and stuff, and then we started making jokes like, "Hey yo, if we get this amount of views, we'll do more," and that's how
Can I show the picture?
What picture?
Of what happened on live?
Oh my no! Oh my God! Oh, stop! Oh my God!
Oh my fucking God!
I'm gonna blur it out.
Pay it. I was joking.
Oh my God. I'm about to cry.
I was not expecting that.
I got hot.
my palms look
I didn't know this energy was giving this. Oh.
And the funny thing is, even when I talk to people about, like, people bring it up to me, people tell me they still have the screenshots in their phone to this day. Well,
clearly. Clearly.
Yeah, they say your history follows you.
Clearly.
Y'all will always be together. Clearly. I'm glad you look that way. Can we see your tattoo? Wait, isn't your government on it?
Yeah, you can show it. I got a Facebook. What's the name? A Facebook with that government on it. It's okay.
It's right there.
We gonna get there soon, boo. All right.
He said, I'm glad you look that way. Holly's a trip.
So my next question is, when did things start to go sour within your relationship? Or down south? Because, y'all moved there, so.
Oh, things were sour way before
then.
Oh.
Can you explain the moment? Or
I thought he was a hoe.
That's when things started going sour?
Yeah. I would say that because of how I was feeling. And you already know I'm sensitive as hell.
Okay. Is it my go?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was cheating.
So I was cheating in New York?
Yes.
With who?
You was gonna fuck my coworker.
Oh my God.
You asked me a question, right? That was one situation. You lied and said that you was at your gay father's house and you was at a whole other boy's house. Not gonna say his name, but
that is the truth. I wasn't gonna fuck the coworker. I was just talking to the coworker.
While I was in a relationship, while I was actively working at that place.
But we were broken up.
No, what?
This was.
He left my house for less than 24 hours and came back.
Broken up. You know how they say when you break up, but you still be dealing with each other. Okay.
That's when things started going sour. When I started to see the cheating and the flirting.
You was a big flirt. You was a big cheater. You was everywhere, out with everybody.
I was a cheater?
From what I thought, you was
your thoughts versus what actually happened are two different things.
Well, like my homeboy Jamie Foxx said, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove in court. And
I got proof that you was cheating. That wasn't.
It's not valid proof.
Yes, it is. It's you writing these people. That's valid proof. It was your conversation.
Anyway, You gotta go before.
That's when things started going.
You thought I was cheating, like you was doing it. I'm telling you.
I was doing what?
You was being a cheater.
So you say the cheating.
Mm-hmm.
You say the assumptions from being a hoe. Okay. Next question. Because I've known you for a long time, and I heard and seen things. So, question number 10 is, when did the domestic violence start?
Who will answer that first? Yeah.
Either or.
The very first time it started was when he lied to me and said that he went to his gay father's house and he was at another woman's house and it was lying to me the entire time. Like, as I'm writing him, like, hey yo, like, what you doing? He's like, I'm sitting here talking to my gay father, but his gay father was writing me, asking me where he was at.
Oh.
That's how real it was. And I'm like, and I'm lying. I'm like, oh, word? He's like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, babe, well,
I'm about to come see you.
I'm pulling up. Like, I want to come see you. He was like, no. It started, I was like, come home. And he was like, no, I think I'm just stay here tonight because I'm drunk or whatever. So in my mind, again, I don't know where he is because I'm talking to his gay father and he's telling me that he's not there. So where you about to stay, boo? Like that where you staying at? So again, so I know you're not at your gay father's house. So I'm like, you know what? He was like, I'm too drunk. I don't want to get on a train by myself and come all the way back over to because I was living in Coney Island at the time. He was like, I don't want to have to come all the way to Coney Island. I was like, you know what? You drunk, man. I'm gonna come get you. That nigga said, no. I'm gonna come home. And I was like, yes, babe, just come home. I miss you. I want to see you. And he came home.
That's when domestic violence started? So what happened? Explain. Okay, that's when it started. What happened?
He popped me since I woke in the house.
He popped you?
Yeah, started fighting instantly.
So you're the abusive one.
Which I won't do. Which I won't do.
You sat up here in my interview and made it seem like you was getting beat up. You the one that's the abusive one?
No. I can admit that I did start it. And he lied again. I did not hit him as soon as he came in the house. That was a lie. And you know that was a lie. Because he came in the house and I said, hey, babe. And he stood there and he looked at me. Like he knew something was wrong. And I'm like, what's up? And he just stood at the front door. He was like, hey. And he walks in the house and I was like, I can't get no hug. So he leans over, he gives me a hug. And he's about to walk back. I said, wait, he ain't no kiss? He goes. So then he walks into the house or whatever. He goes and he sits on the bed. And I went and I sat by the computer. And I said,
come here.
No, I said, where you coming from? He's like, my dad's house. I told you that. No, you're not coming from your dad's house, Marquise. Where are you coming from? I'm not about to do this with you. I'm like, just come here. Just come here for a second. So again, he never knew that I was talking to his gay father the entire time. So he comes, and as soon as he leaped his head into the computer and saw his gay father's name, he kindly turned around. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. So then he went and sat on the bed again or whatever. So I'm like, hey yo, I'm livid right now. So I'm like, hey yo, like, where are you coming from? No, because if I tell you, you're gonna get mad. Where are you coming from? So then he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. Oh, you think you're going back to that bitch house? So I got up and I was like, Marquise, come in the hallway. Come in the hallway. Because I was living with my family. And I was like, I didn't want it to be like a big thing in the house. And again, we lived there. We was living there at the time. So I was like, you know what? Just come in the hallway. Just come in the hallway. And he thought he was coming in the hallway to leave. Like he was, the way that my house is right here, the door to leave is right here. Like to leave out downstairs out the building. So he came out the door, whatever. and I stood right in front of the door. And he walked around the thing or whatever, and then that's when I hit him.
Abuser.
Initially, I did. I was the first one to hit him. I did open up that can of worms.
Yup. See?
But don't sit there. How many times have things happened after that you initiated?
That wasn't the question. Go ahead, Bob.
Whatever.
See, y'all done answered some of these.
Wait. Oh, hold on. Being that we are still on this question, and today is Valentine's Day, you whipped my ass on Valentine's Day. Do you remember that? In the hotel room.
Wait,
for breaking cigarettes. You remember that?
He broke all my fucking cigarettes. I don't care.
Abusive you beat me on Valentine's Day for cigarettes.
Sure the fuck did. You deserve it.
Sure the fuck
You deserve it.
Abuser. While we still here, how about the time you choked me out in Walmart because I didn't want to buy milk? Come on. Tell them everything. You're not going to sit here for my one mishap.
Over milk?
No.
Whipped my ass in Walmart in Atlanta because I didn't want to buy milk.
What type of milk was it?
Regular milk. Whole milk, bitch. The red cat. I said, I don't even want it, no. I don't want nothing no more. I want to go home. You did not make me walk all the way over here for no fucking reason. I'm like, you know what? I just want to go home. This nigga grabbed me up, choked me up, and dragged me through the aisles. Dragged me through the aisles. It got to the point that there was people, bystanders, that was like, are you okay?
Help me.
He got me hemmed up on the rack. I'm like, help. Yeah, come on. And he laughs at things like this. That's not funny. That's abuse.
Good times. I'm just joking. There was love.
Those were love taps.
And I love tap the shit out of him when he came in that hallway too, boo.
Okay, so question 12. What made you stay together? After all the ass whoopings and dragons and popping, what made y'all stay together?
I loved him.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
I was really, really in love with him.
Love.
It was like a 10. It was bad.
What made you stay together?
Yeah, I agree. Love. When you really love somebody, like you'll put up with some bullshit. After a while, it's just like, you know what?
Yeah, if it's like the same pattern, the same thing over and
I'm not gonna do it that long.
over and over and over again.
But it was love, though. It was real love.
Alright, so let's just have like a quick story time. So what made y'all, I already heard from you, so what made y'all get what made you get his name tatted on you?
You see, every time I tell a story, it's always wrong. But I'm gonna say my story.
No, we already heard her story.
Yeah, I said my story.
Okay, well, I remember we had just got paid.
Mm-hmm.
We just got paid. I was, doing something. He was doing something. We were supposed to be shopping, whatever, 2 different places. But somehow we ended up getting into an argument.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? He started ignoring me. So I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you ignoring me? Where are you at? He's telling me I'm about to go to the tattoo spot. Why are you going to the tattoo spot for? So I think he said something about Fiancé or something. I'm like, come on. He's like, no, I'm at the tattoo spot. So I went to the tattoo spot. So when we went to the tattoo spot, he still had an attitude. And I said, I'm about to get a tattoo too. And he was like, what are you getting? And I was just like, your name. That's how I remember it.
What was his reaction?
He was mad, and then he was because he was still mad at me. But I guess he was like, had a little smile on his face or something like that. That only lasted us a train ride. We still didn't ride back together. We still was mad at each other.
Can I talk?
Go ahead.
He just lied. The whole story was a fucking lie.
What was the lie? Go ahead.
Everything. All right, we did get paid. We got paid. We got on the train. We was going back towards the house. We was going back towards home or whatever. I lived downtown. I was living downtown Atlanta at the time. So I'm like, babe, let's go. We just got paid. We both got money in our pockets. Like we got enough money to go really like chill. So I'm like, let's go out to eat. Maybe go have some drinks at the bar or whatever, and enjoy our payday. This nigga goes, I want to go home. I want to smoke. I want to lay down. We can watch some movies in the house and order some food or whatever. I don't want to order no food. I want to order from a restaurant. I want to go out to eat. And he was like, well, this is and this is what got me mad. Well, you can go out to eat. I'm gonna go home and smoke. I said, well, you enjoy that. Go smoke. And I got off my stop to go, what's the name? And he got off the next stop because it was literally like a stop away from each other. So I got off downtown and he got off the next stop. And I went downtown or whatever. I started walking around or whatever. And then he writes me, he goes, where you at? I'm walking around. Where you going? And I had looked up and I seen a tattoo spot. So I was like, well, I'm going to get me a tattoo or whatever. He was like, oh, word? Like, and I hate like 1 2 word answers. It gets me so mad. And he knows this. So he's like, oh, word? I'm like, yeah. He goes, what he said, true?
True, that's what's up. That's my favorite one. True, that's what's up.
True, that's what's up.
So I'm like, yeah. So he was like, well, what you getting? And I said I was going to get Beyonce's name or whatever. So he was like, oh, all right. Well, you know what? I want a tattoo too. Okay. Girl, you left me. Like, you can stay where you at. Like, I'm over it now. So he's like, well, I'm about to come back downtown. Meet me. I'm not coming to meet you no damn well.
No.
But no means stupid. I did go meet him at the train station. I did go and I met him at the train station. And and we went to the place, and after that everything was true. Like he went to the thing first and he was like, look, what do you get?
Wait, actually, who said to the tattoo artist, like, I'm gonna get this name tatted?
Well, before you go to the tattoo artist, you go to the counter, and the guy at the counter, he's the one that tells you everything with him.
Okay.
So he went first, like he went to the guy or whatever, and he was like, what do you want to get? And mind you, at this time I didn't know. So he was like, what do you want to get? And I found out the moment he said it. So he was like, what do you want to get? And he said my name. He said Karem. And I was like, I just told him.
So the next question is, so this goes to both parties, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So have you ever cheated on the other person? If so, how many times?
I have never cheated on him. No.
You serious?
I've never cheated on him, not one time.
How long you got dated?
Huh?
How long you got dated?
A little
So you
over
tell
a
me you
year.
ain't sucked no dick?
Nope.
None of that?
Nope. That
I don't believe that. I honestly don't
What you
believe
don't believe versus the truth
I really
is
don't.
two different things.
I believe
It's your turn to answer the question.
So the question was, have you ever cheated? If so, how many times?
I really don't want to put a number on it.
How many times? It needed a number. Fine. We can do this. More than 5?
Yeah.
More than 10?
I really don't want to put a number on
Fine.
it.
How about this? Less than 20, right?
He really don't want to put a number on it.
Oh. Less than 30?
Ali, get the fuck out of here.
For the record, more than 20. So next question is, what made you propose to him? Do you regret it looking back?
My jump saying he has a girl, so what's my proposal to him? What made me do it? I was in love, and he over here laughing. I was in love, and I really thought that, and we spoke about like marriage and stuff like that. So I wanted to be the first to initiate things, start things off. So I proposed to him, and do I regret it? No. I mean, at the time I was really into him, so it's nothing to regret.
What about you?
I felt like at that time, like I felt he was just doing it to. Like I felt he wanted to, but I feel like he just did it just because we was at a weird patch in our relationship. So I felt like it was just a way of
Trying to rekindle the relationship.
trying to rekindle, try to get everything back together when it's just been too much. But I definitely enjoyed it. Well, not enjoyed it, but what's the right word for that? I was appreciative of it. Like, I was happy, but it just wasn't going.
So how did you feel when he said, do you want to marry me?
I mean, I'm a big old sensitive boy. Like, I'm just sensitive as hell, so I was like, oh shit. So feel me? I'm really sensitive. So I was just like, yeah, I loved it. But then it just.
Did you cry?
I did cry. Everybody know. Everybody, if you really know me, you know I'm sensitive as hell. And if I'm like, I'm just gonna cry. I mean, nah. Yeah,
I'm just gonna cry.
But yeah, I really am.
Oh, that's so cute. All right, so next question is, what was the breaking point within your relationship? So what made you like, I can't do this no more, quit?
For me, I think it was. I started to feel like I didn't care about myself like anymore. Like everything was solely about him. Like I just wanted to be around him. I wanted to see him. I wanted to be up under him. Like and it got bad. Like I was calling, texting, and like it was horrible. And I feel like you should never put nobody else above yourself.
That's facts.
And that's what I did. And at the time, my grandmother was sick. She was in the hospital. And I'm over here trolleying behind him, like. And at this time, things were like really, really, really rocky with us.
It wasn't rocky, it was just bad.
Really, 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 really rocky with us. And it was like, hey, yo, like, I'm going to give you an ultimatum. Like, if we're going to make things work, this is what you have to do.
You didn't give
And
me no ultimatum.
I did, because I remember I told you that was when you had, you was already moved. You was staying at their house.
No.
And I told you if you
broke up, it was when I was in the Bronx.
I'm talking about when initially when I was done, like when I had gave up on the relationship.
Oh, that shit.
Was then.
Oh, fair enough. But you tried to get up.
Tried.
Fair
First you
enough.
don't succeed, you dust yourself off. Try again. Leah told us that, right?
Who that?
Aaliyah.
Oh, the boat girl.
Stop. So so yeah, that and after that I was just like, this is a lot. Like I have to go, and I had to leave him, and then left, and about 2 weeks later we tried again. And that was like my big breaking point with him though. That was when I was like, I can't do this. And then I told you that gift of gab, you know how to talk. And then I was like, all right, well, come here then. I opened that. I did tell him to come. I was like, come up here then. Because I was like, nothing is going to get me back to Atlanta. Like, nothing. Then he came up here, we tried again, and back the same way. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
That's how it ended.
That was that was the. No, that wasn't the end.
That's not how it ended. Oh no, the end. Oh,
that wasn't the end.
Yeah,
but that was like our biggest thing.
Yeah.
What was your breaking point?
I just feel like I couldn't do it no more. Like I just felt like it was just no need. I was tired. I felt like if he wasn't tired, he should be.
Oh my God. I'm making time of me.
How many times I gotta cheat on you? Leave me alone.
I say that. But I was just like, fuck it. Like, but see, I can see if somebody did that to me, I can respect that more because I told him, like, you feel me? And it wasn't like I just upped and just left him. I gave him 2 weeks. Well, no, I didn't give him 2 weeks, but I was just like, I'm.
You put 2 weeks notice a little bit.
No, I had
He told me a week before he was leaving.
No, it was 2.
A week before he was leaving.
It was 2
because
weeks.
I had my orientation. He left me to go back to Atlanta.
Yeah.
My first day of work.
Yeah, your first day of work.
I was at work boo-hooing like a little bitch. They were trying to teach you how to use the camera and stuff. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible. I
felt like we both had been through like too much, like for real. I think once a relationship get to that point, like even if you love each other, like you feel me, just let it go.
Yeah.
It's just time to let it go.
Things got.
And I had to let it go. See, we cool now. I still don't like him. I really don't. But
You ain't gotta like me.
You right. Shut the fuck up.
Still got the best head game out here, so. Next question.
Next question. Who was the one that gave you best head? You said it. Might as well keep it talking.
This between two people.
Okay. So my thing is, describe y'all sex on a scale of 1 through 10. Like
we had great sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it was really, really good.
what was? Let me see.
I'm trying to get nasty. Yeah.
What is one thing you don't like about the next person, sexual wise?
Didn't like. I don't.
It's like one weird thing, or what's one thing you just was like a turn off for you during sex? Like were they into sucking feet?
No.
No.
We was not.
Please don't even do the feet game.
Can't eat ass right. Can't suck dick correct.
No, we didn't have those problems.
So, A1 sex.
Our sex was it was
What's
I
one
don't like-
freakiest place you had sex
Mm.
in public? So like, what's one freakiest place?
In public.
in public. That's a well. We had to give each other head on the train.
I don't think the train was a.
He said freakiest place. It didn't. I mean, it didn't.
I mean,
Like I said, that's notable. I don't know. Freaky. We didn't have much public sex.
no, not that. No.
No.
We had a home to go to.
Meet me at the house. Why are we sucking dick outside? No.
I'm trying to get my dollar pizza.
I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here.
Need me on the trade or something.
All right, back to the breaking point question, right?
Oh my god.
So who left who and why?
Oh, he did. We said that.
I left him.
My first day at work.
Oh, that's right, yeah, because you was boohooing and.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I left. I just told him. I just told him I was gonna just leave. I think it was best that we just left.
Wait, why did you just like?
Literally just up and left and like text me like.
No, I didn't text you.
You
I was
did.
talking to you. We were sitting right there in the motherfucking living room together at Tracy's house.
Oh yeah, because we had sex the day before you left me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You just
Uh-huh.
used you
And left me, and left me, and left me.
No, then we had sex the morning that I left because you was on your way to work.
Yeah, my first day at work.
Mm-hmm. He was like, "I love you," and I was like,
He fucked you before you went back to work. You had sex and said, "Okay, go to work. I'm leaving you. Never see me again."
That's pretty much how it went. Pretty much. Why do you think I was at work, boo?
Bro,
I was.
I would just cried.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. So heartless. Good times. Good times.
"Good time."
All right, so next question is, what's one thing you wish the other person never did?
I would say the
What, the cheating?
that was the top of my head, but I was trying to think of something else. But that was because I wouldn't say that cheating was like the main problem.
But I didn't even consider it cheating.
You wouldn't because you were doing it, but because I stayed, so I can't really say that was that like. But I think it was he had a very bad anger and drinking problem.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could change one thing, like about that right there, like
Yeah.
it would start out good, like we'll be drinking and everything will go good, and something I don't know in his brain switches and he I don't know how he is now, but he used to become a whole different person, and that's when a lot of our altercations and stuff would start. So I think if that was different, then a lot of things would have been a lot different.
Yeah, the shoes. I don't drink like that no more.
Yeah, it was
I
really,
was bad. I was bad back then. I was.
Anything you wish you could have changed?
His fucking mouth. Wish that somebody just shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Because we didn't eat all the time. He's like on my nuts sometimes. Like, and the way he used to just act, like his persona, because he would act like he just don't care, but you do care. And then we gotta go through it. Like, it's just his fucking just somehow just the way he was sometimes, just him.
Okay.
Used to piss me off.
I can't rebuttal that.
You really used to piss me off.
What's one thing you
You
wish
really
you never did to the other person?
You said what?
What's one thing you wish you never did to the other person?
Again, the
No, you wish you never did to him.
I would say that I wish I would have never started the whole hitting.
Fighting shit.
So the abusive. Okay.
Because I feel like I opened those can of worms, and now with that plus with his drinking and his anger now, it's like we already started this. Now this is what we always do now. Mm-hmm. Now we're fighting for nothing. Like, hey yo, you didn't see me text you? Bop. Yeah, so you text me, Bob. Like it got bad, like to the point that everything became a fight. Everything, like
getting out of the shower.
Yeah, like why did you take so long in the bathroom? Who are you talking to? Like everything became, and then now we're accusing each other of everything. Like he go take a shit and I'm out and I'm in the living room watching TV. I done watched the whole episode of That's So Raven. Why the fuck are you still in the bathroom? Like it'd be stupid stuff like that would make us go back and forth. I said that's okay. But it would be little stupid stuff like that we would really fight for nothing, for absolutely nothing. So I feel like, you know, if I would have never started that, then.
What's one thing you wish you never did? To another person.
I wish I ain't leaving where I left him.
So the up and go in New York, just
the up and go in. Yeah, I would have just up and left him. I would have left him still. It was the way, cause you feel me? It's not like when you and a person can't work out like this. Not sometimes it just don't work out. But it's all about how you do it at the end of the day too. Like it's how you break up with a person. Like it's how you let them know this is what I can't do no more. Shit happens. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like come on now, Trump is president. Shit happens. Fuck it.
Your best memory of the person?
Boom, I go first. My best memory is when he took me to go see Jasmine Sullivan.
Why?
I love her. Who doesn't? I love that woman. Like, yeah.
How did you feel? You cried
I
again?
cried again.
I cried again.
Yeah, that was lit. Really? And then, mind you, we argued right before we got to there. But when she stepped over...
Argued. I think we cursed somebody out on the line because we was already mad. It was a whole thing.
We didn't talk to each other on the train ride to the concert.
No. Sat next to each other. No, don't speak to me. Like things like that was so stupid.
So petty. And then it's like...
But I did you to move. That's how it was. Don't talk to me, but sit right here.
Sad. Pathetic.
Horrible.
Disgusting. Are we doing?
I think my best memory of him.
No, I'm not done with you yet.
Oh, you?
I'm not ready for you yet.
Ooh. I'm still on you, boo.
So how did you feel?
Like I was overly happy because number one, that's like my favorite artist. Like you know how people have him with Fiancé. Like I'm with Jasmine Sullivan and I love her, and every time I just hear her voice, she can just be saying hello on the radio, and I just get melted. Like that was the best thing ever. That was the best gift ever because I've never gotten a Valentine's Day gift. No, I don't think I ever got a Christmas gift either. Oh yeah, I did get. Oh, I did. No, I'm not saying from you. I'm just saying period.
Oh,
I'm saying just.
I believe I got you Valentine's Day gifts, Christmas gifts.
But yeah, like that was the moment.
That was your Christmas gift that year.
Yeah, that was my Christmas gift that year. Like that was the moment right there.
Question: have you was he like the only relationship y'all ever got anything from, like stuff like that?
Like
gifts and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up until that point, yeah, like, cause usually like I was just yeah. But anyway.
Your turn. Best memory of the other person.
Stop dancing. It's gonna sound really, really bad, but it would be that same Valentine's Day.
Best memory?
Yeah, because we really had like an amazing, like we woke up and the argument started, remember, then we stopped because he had put things together with my best friend David. So they like I didn't know nothing about it, but I woke up and he had like teddy bears and candies and a big ass card. Like, it was so sweet.
I'm always a teddy bear fiend anyway.
Yeah, so, and it was funny because like, I got you the same. I got you teddy bears and shit too. But, yeah, so I woke up to like all of these like candies and teddy bears and sweet stuff or whatever.
We went out to eat.
We went out to, I never went to, it was Ruby Tuesdays, right?
I think it was.
I think it was Ruby Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I had never went there. And he had took me there. So then after that, I'm thinking that we going home. Like, the night is over. Like, and it was a double date too. It was me and him and then David and his significant other at the time. And I'm thinking we going home or whatever. And we walking towards the train station. And then they pull over. And it's a fucking car there. So I'm like, wait, what? So he's like, yeah, get in the car. So we get in the car or whatever. And I'm like, where are we going? The car starts driving off or whatever. We pulled over, we went to the liquor store. And then we went to Jersey. And then they had booked this hotel for us in Jersey. It was so sweet, y'all. Like, they had booked this hotel for us in Jersey. And, you know, we had our room, they had their own room or whatever. But when we got there, we had all went into the same room. And again, as I told you, I had been his drinking. So before everything, like, everything was so sweet. Like, we was on live, we was chatting, having fun, singing, dance. Like, everything was so good. And then everybody got drunk, and still one of my best Valentine's days. And one of my best memories of him, because we really had a good time that day.
Yeah, you should have just never just broke my cigarettes. And the petty part about it, this is what made me so mad about the cigarettes. Because it's not like he broke them to where I can put them back together. He broke them like 4 fucking times and then had the nerve to put them back in the cigarette pack.
And put them back in his pocket.
So we got done arguing, and I'm outside.
I left you downstairs with the cigarettes.
With the cigarettes, I'm like, oh, I need a fucking cigarette. And I'm like, what the... I'm like, I know the fuck this nigga...
I ran upstairs, I locked the door. I took his key. So he couldn't get in the room. Locked him out. And
I was so fucking mad. For
cigarettes.
I was livid. I
locked the door. And he knocked on his... And he's so calm about it. He's like... I'm like, what's up? He goes, open the door. Now I know he's mad. He knocks again. Open the fucking door. I'm like, what happened? Like, I opens the door. He opens the door nice and slow. He goes, did you break all of my fucking cigarettes? I gave him, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. And then he just grabbed me up and like threw me around the room. And then David thought he was Superman and came in the room. He started flinging David around the room. It was horrible. It was horrible. But it was so fun. And mind you, I'm thinking, now, after all of this, like, and this is what used to happen with us, like, we'll fight, argue, have sex, go to sleep, everything's fine. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking, you know, it's Valentine's Day, we done fought, we done argued, it's time to go have sex, baby. We got in that bed, I laid facing one way, and he was facing the other way. He turned over, and he put his arm around me, and me, I'm feeling like a bad bitch, so I'm gonna be like, get off me. So he said, you don't want me to touch you? I said, no. He said, okay, good night. Rolled over and really went to sleep. And I was pissed. I was legit pissed. I should have just saved that bad bitch card, bitch, and just laid there and let her have. But no.
Best Valentine's Day.
Best Valentine's Day. Am I one of my best memories with you?
Yeah.
So I had skipped this question earlier, but since we're on the topics of gifts and memories and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So, what is your favorite gift received by the other person?
Well, you said the Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah,
but
well.
Yeah, question.
Oh, like,
so yeah, what's your favorite gift received by Marquise?
I don't even know if you remember this, but it was that little picture I had of you. I had this little, and it was so memorable. I don't even know where it's at now. But I used
There's
to...
a lot.
You gagged, you believe it right now.
Wow, I was lying, so no. But I used to have this little picture of him, and you had gave it to me for, I forgot what it was. And it was, you had gave me a bag too.
Yeah, because I had, I think I was at work or something, and I said I'm about to come over your house, and I brought like all these gifts. And
yeah, and I was like, oh my God, like, it was massive. And then this little picture, and I literally kept this picture. Even while we were going through things, like he wouldn't even be home, and I would sleep with this little. The picture was like this big, like legit this. I was crazy. I told you, I was crazy. Tuck the picture in and everything. Like, we're going to bed, babe. The picture was legit like this, right? It was like this big.
Alright, so since you spoke about best memories of each other and stuff, this is question 19. So we can play like a quick video for them and for you to just get your reaction. So...
Oh!
Close my eyes just to see your face. That's a picture my mind won't erase. I had tried to help you.
Oh my fucking god!
Had to give it all up. Felt like I wasn't enough. I'm no longer stuck on what we could be. 'Cause I opened my eyes so that I could see that you didn't deserve not one piece of me.
But that's my brother.
But I'm still in love with that memory. Our Las Vegas honeymoon. That's when you told me you love me, and I told you to.
Oh, the fucking picture.
I climbed over every mountain top. Could've gave you the world and gave you everything I've got. I still would've ended up alone and empty. 'Cause you were stringing me along. Yes, you missed
Oh, the picture. Oh, the picture.
You were
Me.
in your fantasy.
That was
Now you're
afterwards.
so in love. Just let it to
My left.
Las Vegas honeymoon. That's when you told
Hey.
me you love me, and I told you to.
Okay.
Alright, so my last question is... Alright, so my last question is, would you guys ever rekindle your relationship?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I think like we just not there. We just I just don't see it ever happening. I mean, I like where we at right now. Like, we cool. I'm in this video, obviously, so you feel me? We here. What the fuck you about to say? Cause you over there laughing.
Hell no. Hell no.
Wow, you gonna?
Never. We would never, ever, 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 ever go back out together. Like, relationship wise, no. We can chill, we can hang out.
I don't got no issue. Now, like, you feel me? If you wanna ever fight, you know, call me or
We
whatever.
can always go outside. There's never been a
We can
problem.
go outside to the video.
I can leave my good lace upstairs. You already know how that go.
Yeah, just take her off. Just take her off.
No, I'm gotta bring it downstairs in the street, so if you hit me, I can pull the cops on you. Gay bashing. I don't even know him.
Question, let's say if Casey was to say yes, that could possibly rekindle the relationship like later on, whatever. Like, let's say yes. What would your response be?
You're dumb.
Oh my god.
I would whip my own ass.
What if Marquise would have said yes? What would have been your
No,
response?
we've been through way too
Even
much.
after the tattoos and everything?
Love him. That's it.
Dearly.
That's it. And that's the problem. Yeah, people, I've grown to realize, like, all because you love somebody don't mean you have to stay stuck with them. I love you, so I have to be with you. I have to be with you. I have to. No, I love you. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great day. Like, you don't have to stay trapped.
No.
Yeah, we got the tattoos. Stay there.
We talk to each other when we want to talk to each other. We do each other.
I think we only talk to each other really when we're going through something.
Maybe so, yeah.
We're really going through something. It's like, hey, yo.
Yeah.
That's it. I feel this way, I feel this way, I feel this way, I feel this way. What are you doing? That's it.
But But I feel like we both know though, so you know, we both already know it's not gonna go that route.
Yeah, that's.
But we got respect for each other.
That ship has sailed. Same Titanic.
I think it's past Titanic. I think it's like the plane. That's what that's.
Yeah, he said the boat earlier.
Can you shut up? Why would you acknowledge that?
I'm sorry.
Why would you acknowledge that? Oh my god.
But this concludes the tell-all interview. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Ali Gambino. Thank you, Marquise, for sitting on my channel and answering these questions.
I mean, it was fun. We tried it with these little questions.
Can you guys kiss real quick?
No, thank you.
It's your main bitch, the same bitch. Here it is, the same bitch, Tarzana. And I thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Hit the bell for more notifications. And it's been real.